You're sharing a moment with him, the air thick with anticipation. You're about to kiss, but then something unexpected happens. Something that leaves him breathless, deeply moved, and craving more. This isn't just any kiss. It's the one type of kiss that men secretly crave. But most women never even think to try. If you want to understand the deeper, unspoken desires of men, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to dive into something that could change how you connect with the man in your life forever. It's not about being perfect. It's about tapping into the raw, authentic power of a kiss that most women overlook. Are you ready to discover what men secretly crave? When we think about what men truly crave, they often jump to grand gestures or explosive displays of passion. But the reality is far more subtle, and that's where the true power lies. Men, at their core, are wired differently than women in many ways. And one of the key differences is how they experience affection and connection. It's not always about the intensity of the kiss, but rather its quiet, intimate nature. A soft, lingering kiss on the forehead or a gentle brush of your lips against his cheek can stir emotions in a man that are far more profound than any fiery kiss ever could. The subtlety of this type of kiss is something that most women overlook, thinking that a kiss needs to be bold, dramatic, or overtly passionate to make an impact. But that assumption couldn't be farther from the truth. The truth is, men crave moments of emotional connection, moments when they feel cared for in a way that goes beyond the physical. A simple, tender kiss on the forehead, for example, speaks volumes. It's not about leading into something more. It's about offering something pure and unguarded. Men want to feel that their partner sees them for who they truly are, not just for their role in the relationship. They want a sense of emotional safety, and nothing provides that sense more than the soft touch of a kiss that says, "I'm here for you, and I care about you deeply." It doesn't demand anything in return. It's just a quiet offering, a moment where the world slows down and two people connect in a way that is far beyond the surface level. This type of kiss isn't something you see in movies or hear about in stories of passionate love. It doesn't come with fireworks or intense, heart-pounding chemistry. It's the opposite. It's about creating a safe space where two people can be vulnerable with one another. It's a reminder to him that he's valued for who he is, not for what he does or what he's expected to be. It's often easy for men to get caught up in their roles, whether that's the provider, the protector, or the strong, silent type, and to feel that their worth is tied to these external expectations. But when you offer a gentle, tender kiss, it's like you're stripping all of that away. You're telling him that he's worthy of affection simply because he exists. In a world where men are often told to suppress their emotions or hide their softer side, a kiss like this creates a moment of emotional relief, a reminder that it's okay to be vulnerable, to not always have to live up to the world's expectations. In many relationships, men feel that they must always be in control or be the one who takes charge. They may feel pressure to perform in ways that meet their partner's needs and desires. But when you kiss him in a way that's gentle, unhurried, and emotionally driven, it shows him that there's no pressure. You're not asking him to do anything, to be anyone other than himself. The act itself becomes an unspoken affirmation of his worth, something he doesn't often get to hear in words. It's a kiss that assures him that regardless of the circumstances, you appreciate him deeply and unconditionally. This simple, quiet act has the power to make him feel seen and heard. Men often don't express their emotional needs as directly as women do, but that doesn't mean they don't have them. Many men crave deeper emotional connections but struggle to find ways to communicate that need. This type of kiss, however, speaks to that unspoken desire for intimacy. It's an acknowledgement of the emotional depth that he may not always feel comfortable. When you kiss him in this way, you're letting him know that you recognize there's more to him than just the surface, the mask he wears or the roles he plays. You're telling him that you see the person behind all of that and that you appreciate him for who he truly is. There's also an element of timing that plays into the effectiveness of this kiss. It's not about overwhelming him with affection or smothering him in neediness. It's about waiting for the right moment. Those quiet, reflective moments when words fail to capture the depth of what you feel. Perhaps it's when you're sitting together, sharing a quiet evening after a busy day, or when you've just had a meaningful conversation that brought you closer. In these moments, a soft kiss placed gently on his forehead tells him that you're present, that you're not just going through the motions of affection, but that you're truly attuned to him and the bond you share. The beauty of this subtle kiss is that it's not fleeting. It lingers in his memory long after the moment is past. Men, often more reserved in expressing vulnerability, may not immediately articulate the effect such a kiss has on them, but rest assured, it does. It stays with him, reminding him that there is a deeper connection between the two of you than what is visible on the surface. It builds trust, reinforces intimacy, and strengthens the emotional connection that holds your relationship together. Ultimately, this subtle kiss speaks to a man's need for reassurance in a way that no passionate kiss can. It's the kiss that tells him that you're not just interested in the surface level attraction or the chemistry that may initially bring you together. It's the kiss that shows him that you're in this for the long haul, that you care for him in a way that transcends the physical. It's about nurturing the emotional and psychological aspects of the relationship, which are often overlooked in favor of more obvious displays of affection. But it's these quiet moments, these tender gestures that lay the foundation for a deep and lasting connection. And for a man, there's nothing more meaningful than being kissed in a way that acknowledges him as a whole person, body, mind, and soul. When we think about desire in a relationship, we often equate it to the physical. The rush of passion, the heat of the moment, the chemistry that pulls two people together in a whirlwind of attraction. While desire undoubtedly plays a crucial role in romantic relationships, it is far from the only thing that sustains them. Men, just like women, crave emotional intimacy and connection on a level that transcends physical attraction. A kiss that goes beyond desire speaks to that deeper, more profound need. The need to feel loved and cherished for who they truly are, not just for their appearance or the role they play in the relationship. The kiss that transcends desire is one that doesn't rely solely on physical attraction, but instead taps into the emotional depths of the bond between two people. It's a kiss that carries with it a message of reassurance, tenderness, and emotional support. It's the kind of kiss that a man doesn't expect, not because it's unusual, but because it speaks to something more than surface level feelings. It's not meant to lead to physical intimacy immediately, nor does it demand anything in return. It's simply an act of love that shows him you see him as more than just his external qualities, more than the man who provides, protects, or men often have a harder time expressing their emotional vulnerabilities than women do, primarily because they're conditioned to hide their feelings and to be stoic or strong at all times. In relationships, this can lead to emotional distance, as they may not feel comfortable sharing their inner worlds with their partners. But when you kiss him in a way that transcends desire, you're opening the door for him to express those hidden emotions. It's not about igniting passion. It's about creating a safe, tender moment that invites emotional closeness. A soft, lingering kiss on the lips, followed by a gentle touch, shows him that you're not just interested in him for the man he is in front of others, but for the person he is when he's with you, when he can let his guard down. This type of kiss moves beyond the heat of the moment and instead lingers in the heart. It reminds him that love isn't just about attraction, it's about connection. It transcends the physical desire that may initially bring two people together and touches on something deeper. The desire to be seen, heard, and loved for who we truly are without judgment. A kiss that transcends desire doesn't need to be intense or passionate. It needs to be thoughtful and deliberate. It's a kiss that speaks to his soul, letting him know that you value him beyond the physical or sexual aspects of the relationship. In many ways, men are conditioned to believe that their worth is tied to what they can provide or how they perform in a relationship. There's a societal expectation that they must be strong, stoic, and capable of handling everything on their own. But the kiss that transcends desire breaks through this barrier, offering him a moment of relief, a moment where he doesn't have to prove anything. It tells him that he's enough just as he is without having to show strength, dominance, or when you kiss him in this way, you're offering him not just affection, but emotional acceptance. You're telling him that you love him not for what he can do for you, but for the person he is inside, flaws and all. This kiss also serves as a reminder that desire alone cannot sustain a relationship. While physical attraction and chemistry are undeniably important, it's the emotional bond that holds the relationship together in the long run. A kiss that transcends desire acknowledges that love and intimacy are multifaceted. They go beyond the fleeting moments of passion and into the deeper territory of emotional connection. It's a kiss that lets him know that you're not just there for the good times, the sparks of desire, but for the long haul, the everyday moments, the quiet conversations, the comfort of knowing that you'll stand by him through everything. In relationships, we often forget that the deepest and most lasting bonds are built on moments like these. The small, quiet moments of connection that may seem insignificant at first but carry profound meaning. This is the type of kiss that can sustain a relationship through the ups and downs, the highs and lows. It's a kiss that reminds him that he's not alone in the relationship, that you're not just interested in him when he's performing or in the throes of passion, but that you're there for him in the quiet moments too. This type of kiss nurtures the emotional foundation of your relationship, creating a space for deeper vulnerability, trust, and connection. A kiss that transcends desire is not just about comforting or reassuring your partner. It's also about deepening the emotional bond between the two of you. When a man experiences a kiss like this, it has the power to open up a new level of emotional intimacy in the relationship. It breaks through the barriers that often keep him from truly connecting on a deeper level, allowing him to be more open, more honest, and more vulnerable. In doing so, it transforms the way he sees you and the way he experiences love. It becomes not just a moment of physical affection, but a gesture that deepens the emotional bond and creates a sense of unity, of being in this together, no matter what. In essence, this type of kiss, one that transcends desire, is the foundation of a deeper, more meaningful connection. It's not about passion for the sake of passion, but about the quiet, unspoken bond that holds two people together through thick and thin. It's about showing your partner that you're in this for more than just the physical attraction. You're in it for the emotional connection, the trust, and the unbreakable bond that comes when two people truly see each other. Not just in the heat of passion, but in the quiet moments when words are unnecessary. This kiss will stay with him long after the moment passes, as it speaks to something deep inside, a need for emotional intimacy and understanding that every man, whether he shows it or not, secretly craves. Emotional intimacy is often regarded as the cornerstone of a strong, lasting relationship. While physical intimacy can bring two people together in moments of passion, it is emotional intimacy that truly binds a couple on a deeper, more meaningful level. It's the space where both partners feel safe enough to be vulnerable, to share their fears, dreams, insecurities, and hopes without fear of judgment. It's in this intimate space that love truly thrives, evolving from mere attraction to a profound connection built on trust, understanding, and empathy. One of the most powerful ways to foster emotional intimacy in a relationship is through simple yet profound acts of affection, such as a kiss, but not just any kiss. The kiss that invites emotional intimacy is the one that goes beyond the physical and taps into the heart of the relationship, drawing both partners closer on an emotional level. When you kiss him in a way that invites emotional intimacy, it's not just about the kiss itself. It's about the intention and the energy that accompanies it. This type of kiss is slow, gentle, and filled with meaning. It's not rushed or impulsive. Rather, it's deliberate and thoughtful, communicating to him that you are present in the moment, fully attuned to him, and open to connecting on a deeper level. This is the kind of kiss that can make a man feel seen, not just as the person he shows the world, but as the person he is when he's truly himself. It invites him to let down his guard, to open up emotionally in ways that he might not even have realized he was ready for. In relationships, emotional intimacy often develops in small, subtle ways. It's not about grand declarations of love or sweeping gestures, though those can be important too, but rather the quiet, consistent actions that show your partner that you are there for them on an emotional level. A kiss that invites emotional intimacy is one of those subtle yet powerful actions. It's a kiss that transcends the superficial and reaches into the heart of your connection. It signals to him that you are willing to be vulnerable, to show affection without any expectation, and that your love isn't just based on what he can do for you or how he looks. It's rooted in who he is as a person with all of his complexities, vulnerabilities, and strengths. This type of kiss is particularly important for men who often face societal pressures to be stoic and emotionally reserved. Many men have been taught that expressing emotions, especially vulnerability, is a sign of weakness. As a result, they may struggle to open up about their feelings, not just to others, but even to themselves. When you kiss him in a way that fosters emotional intimacy, you create a safe space for him to express those feelings without fear of judgment. The kiss becomes a nonverbal invitation, encouraging him to drop his emotional armor and to share the more intimate parts of himself. This is a subtle yet powerful way to help him feel comfortable enough to open up to you, to share his fears, desires, and dreams, and to connect with you on a deeper level. The beauty of this kiss lies in its ability to communicate affection and love in a way that words often can't. Emotional intimacy is not just about talking, it's about feeling. And a kiss that invites emotional intimacy speaks directly to the heart, bypassing the mind. It's a moment where words are unnecessary because the feelings are so strong and clear. It's a kiss that can make him feel safe, loved, and understood, even when he doesn't know how to express those feelings himself. Through the kiss, you're letting him know that you're not just interested in the surface level aspects of the relationship, but that you want to connect with him emotionally and spiritually. When you kiss him with this intention, it also helps to deepen the bond between you. Emotional intimacy isn't a one-time achievement. It's something that needs to be nurtured and cultivated over time. Each kiss that invites deeper connection, each moment of emotional closeness, builds a stronger foundation for the relationship. These moments of intimacy, whether they come in the form of a gentle kiss, a thoughtful touch, or a shared look, create a space for mutual trust and understanding. As these moments accumulate, they allow both partners to feel more comfortable and confident in their emotional bond, knowing that they are both committed to nurturing a deeper connection. Moreover, this kiss also allows him to feel accepted for who he truly is. One of the biggest challenges many men face in relationships is the fear of not being accepted fully, of being judged for their flaws, weaknesses, or vulnerability. By offering a kiss that invites emotional intimacy, you are communicating to him that you accept him, not despite his flaws, but with them. It tells him that he doesn't have to be perfect to be loved, that he doesn't need to hide the parts of himself that he might find difficult to share. This acceptance is what creates the fertile ground for emotional intimacy to grow. When both partners feel that they can truly be themselves, without fear of rejection or judgment, it creates a space where love can flourish and deepen over time. In relationships where emotional intimacy is lacking, there's often a sense of distance or disconnect. While physical intimacy can provide temporary closeness, it's emotional intimacy that truly creates a lasting bond. A kiss that then invites emotional intimacy helps bridge that gap, creating a connection that is more meaningful and enduring. It's not about the intensity of the kiss, but the depth of the connection that it fosters. When a man feels emotionally intimate with his partner, He is more likely to feel secure, supported, and truly loved. He becomes more open to the relationship, more open to vulnerability, and more willing to invest emotionally in the future of the partnership. Emotional intimacy also brings about a greater sense of mutual understanding. When you kiss him in a way that invites deeper emotional connection, you're signaling to him that you are attuned to his needs emotionally, mentally, and physically. This deep understanding allows both partners to navigate the complexities of life together, knowing that they're truly there for each other. It fosters empathy, patience, and a willingness to grow together. Over time, this kind of emotional intimacy strengthens the relationship, allowing it to weather the ups and downs of life with a deeper sense of trust and connection. In essence, a kiss that invites emotional intimacy is not just a gesture of affection. It's a powerful tool for building a deeper, more meaningful relationship. It communicates love, care, and acceptance in a way that words cannot always express. It allows both partners to feel safe, loved, and seen for who they truly are. By nurturing emotional intimacy through such kisses, you lay the foundation for a relationship that is not only physically connected, but also emotionally resilient and fulfilling. This type of intimacy, rooted in genuine connection and mutual understanding, is what transforms a relationship from something transactional into something deeply fulfilling, a bond that will continue to grow and thrive for years to come. In any relationship, the key to lasting happiness and fulfillment is the continuous effort to nurture and strengthen the bond between partners. Relationships, like any other aspect of life, require ongoing attention, care, and intentionality to remain vibrant and meaningful. The most enduring relationships are not built in a moment of passion or excitement, but through consistent, small gestures that reaffirm love and commitment. One of the most powerful and often underestimated ways to strengthen a relationship over time is through the act of affection, especially through simple yet meaningful gestures like kissing. It's the kind of kiss that deepens connection, fosters trust, and reinforces the emotional and physical bond over the years. The kiss that strengthens a relationship over time is not just an expression of desire. It's a reaffirmation of love, a reminder of the intimacy shared, and a consistent ongoing effort to nurture the connection. When you kiss him in a way that strengthens your relationship, you are engaging in a form of emotional communication that deepens your bond each time. This kiss is not just about physical attraction or fleeting moments of passion. It's about cultivating a sense of belonging, security, and love that withstands the test of time over the years. As life becomes busier with responsibilities, challenges, and changes, these small moments of affection can serve as anchors, grounding both of you in the present and reminding you of the love and connection you share. In a world that can often feel unpredictable and overwhelming, the act of kissing with intention and love creates a moment of calm, a shared space where both partners can feel valued and appreciated. The kiss that strengthens the relationship over time is also one that doesn't become predictable or stale. While relationships can easily fall into a pattern where affection becomes routine and even taken for granted, the right kind of kiss keeps things fresh and exciting. It's a kiss that is full of meaning, one that tells your partner, I'm still here and I still choose you day after day, no matter what. This kind of kiss becomes a cornerstone of the relationship, a way of maintaining that sense of passion and commitment, even in the face of the inevitable ebb and flow of life over time as both partners continue to give and receive these kisses. They reinforce the emotional ties that hold the relationship together, preventing it from falling into complacency or stagnation. In long-term relationships, one of the key challenges is maintaining emotional and physical closeness. As time passes, it's easy for partners to become absorbed in their individual lives. Work, family, and other responsibilities can take center stage, leaving less space for the kind of spontaneous affection that brought the relationship together in the first place. But the kiss that strengthens the relationship is the kiss that refuses to let this emotional distance creep in. It's a kiss that creates a sense of shared intimacy, even on the busiest or most stressful days. These kisses are not just a formality. They're moments of reconnection, allowing both partners to feel recentered in each other's presence. Every time you kiss with genuine affection, you're reinforcing the bond you share and ensuring that the relationship remains a priority for both of you. What makes these kisses particularly powerful is the way they signal an ongoing commitment to the relationship. Unlike grand gestures that may feel fleeting or like a one-time show of affection, a kiss that strengthens the relationship becomes part of the daily rhythm. A subtle but meaningful reminder that the love between you continues to grow. These small, consistent gestures of love send the message that the relationship is something worth investing in, something worth nurturing over time. This ongoing effort is what distinguishes successful, long-lasting relationships from those that falter. The consistency of affection, even in the form of a simple kiss, is what keeps the relationship strong and ensures that both partners feel valued and connected over the long haul. As time passes, both partners go through changes, and so too do the dynamics of the relationship. The kiss that strengthens the relationship is also one that adapts and evolves. In the early stages of a relationship, kisses may be charged with the excitement of new love. As the relationship matures, the kiss takes on new significance. It may become more tender, more familiar, but no less meaningful. This kind of kiss transcends the initial phases of attraction and becomes a symbol of the deeper connection that has been cultivated over time. It may reflect the comfort and security that both partners have in each other, a reflection of the trust that has developed and the shared history that bonds them. These kisses, while perhaps less intense than the ones in the early stages, are imbued with a richness that comes from years of knowing and loving each other. Additionally, these kisses can be transformative in how they help navigate the inevitable challenges and changes that come with time. Every relationship faces obstacles, whether it's stress from work, the demands of raising children, or personal struggles that may test the strength of the partnership. During these times, a kiss that reinforces the connection can offer comfort, reassurance, and emotional stability. It reminds both partners that despite the difficulties they face, their love for each other remains a constant source of strength. It becomes a touchstone, a reminder that no matter how challenging life gets, the relationship is a partnership rooted in deep affection and shared commitment. This sense of emotional safety expressed through these affectionate moments helps partners face the challenges of life together rather than apart. A kiss that strengthens the relationship also reinforces the idea of reciprocity in love. Love is not just about what one partner gives, but about what both partners contribute to the relationship. The act of kissing with care and intention communicates to your partner that you are invested in their well-being and happiness. It reinforces the idea that love is a mutual exchange, one that is built on a foundation of respect, trust, and affection. Over time, as both partners give and receive these small acts of love, they create a deeper bond that is far more resilient than if affection were only given sporadically or under specific circumstances. Moreover, as time passes, the kiss that strengthens the relationship takes on a deeper. It becomes more than just a physical expression of desire. It becomes a symbol of everything that has been shared. The challenges, the triumphs, the growth, and the learning that both partners have experienced together. Each kiss is a reminder of the journey the two of you have been on, of the ways in which your love has evolved, and of the commitment you continue to make to one another. It becomes a way of saying, I choose you again and again and again, no matter what life throws our way. Over time, these repeated moments of connection through affectionate kisses help both partners feel anchored in the relationship, solidifying a bond that endures the passage of time. Ultimately, the kiss that strengthens the relationship over time is not just a physical gesture. It's a powerful expression of ongoing love, commitment, and connection. It becomes a reminder of the joy, passion, and intimacy that continue to flourish even as life changes. By prioritizing these simple moments of affection, you build a strong, resilient relationship that can weather any storm. These kisses, though small, carry immense power to deepen your bond, nurture your connection, and ensure that your relationship remains vibrant, fulfilling, and full of love for years to come. As we've explored, the kiss that transcends the ordinary is far more than a simple gesture. It's a profound expression of affection, connection, and understanding that plays a pivotal role in strengthening the bond between two people. Each kiss carries the potential to deepen emotional intimacy, foster trust, and rekindle the spark in a relationship no matter how long you've been together. It's not about grand gestures or flashy displays of affection. It's about the consistency, the intention, and the thoughtfulness behind each kiss. The right kiss. The one that surprises, comforts, excites, and invites deeper connection has the power to transform a relationship, nurturing it with care and attention. In a world where so much of our time is consumed by responsibilities, expectations, and the pressures of everyday life, it's easy for intimacy to get lost in the shuffle. But these small intentional acts of affection can serve as a reminder of what truly matters. They remind both partners that despite the challenges, the foundation of the relationship is built on love, respect, and an unspoken understanding of each other's needs. If you want your relationship to thrive, it's these subtle moments, the gentle, heartfelt kisses, that can make all the difference. They strengthen the bond over time, nurturing emotional closeness, creating space for vulnerability, and reinforcing the commitment you both share. So don't underestimate the power of a kiss. It may just be the key to keeping your love alive and flourishing year after year. Make your affection count and watch as your relationship transforms into something even stronger and more meaningful.